My name is Ceole Speight. I've been involved in politics all my life almost, but I started out working as PTA in PTA and a Little League mother, and I just found out that there was a lot of things that we needed to do, and I decided I'd find out a little bit about why we were having so much trouble getting our ballparks fixed and everything. And I found out that all you have to do was go to the Commissioner's Court and ask for something back then. And then I got involved in politics, Democratic politics, over across the channel over there in North Shore, and we ran a headquarters. And I don't know whether y'all remember or not, but we filled the Astrodome full of Democrats. That was a highlight for us that year. And I really enjoyed that because I got to meet people like Fred Hoffines, who I didn't know, and he came in I asked him, was he there to volunteer? And he said, well, I guess I can. And I said, well, I sit down there and start stuffing those envelopes, so we need to get them done. And I said, I'm waiting for somebody to come in and tell me who's going to pay for these buses that we're going to send off people and what time they're going to pick them up. He said, that's me. So I had a rude awakening of, you need to get to know the people that really count when you're asking for something. I then went down and started working for the Harris County AFL-CIO. My husband was part of the union group, and he really believed in it. And so I told him I'd go help him. He said, oh, that's okay, I'll bring the stuff to you. Well, he did, a whole toilet box full, big box full of envelopes for me and stuff. And so I collected the kids in the neighborhood, and we had a stuffing party for them. And then I got them something to eat. They love that. I found out that a lot of times you can get a kid to do something if you promise him something at the end of the job. But the job always has to be finished. And I kind of carried that through. In 1968, I went to work for the Harris County AFL-CIO, and the two previous directors before me they were wonderful. They had everything lined out. They knew exactly what they were going to do and all that. Well, I really didn't know that much about it, but I was determined to try. And I met a lot of good, helpful people. If you meet somebody that's willing to work, thank them every day that you can, because that's the key to getting them there to work. I met Dale Wortham's mother, Jean Wortham, out here, and Ed Watson. And I got involved in Area 5. And I thought that was the most wonderful thing in the world, that I could be a part of something so close. And I moved over here in 1968, and I've been involved in everything that they were doing since then. I really enjoy meeting the people and encouraging them to go out. That was my job at the Harris County AFL-CIO, was to bring the local union officers in and get their volunteers to come in and do the block walking and the telephoning and all of that kind of stuff. We didn't have the money to pay people to do stuff, so we just had to do it. And I really enjoyed that. I had a lot of friends that I knew, and I made a lot of friends. And I really appreciate everything that Area 5 has given me the chance to do. Senate person out here, and I really enjoyed that. And Mark White appointed me to the Women's Commission of Texas, and I really enjoyed that. So I got to be known as the person who was going out to the different locals and all that, and being honored by serving in these positions and letting them know what was going on. I've worked many a time trying to help people that was on strike and things like that. And we really enjoy that. And I, for the life of me, I can't understand why any person, a Democrat, a union person, or just a regular person out there, don't know what the people in the right wing are trying to do. To me, this is something that is unreal, that you would not want to do the things that our people have fought for so long. And I fully believe that if just a little encouragement from each and every one of us, we would have a better place, and a better place for the working people in the state of Texas. Thank you.